Section of Tumon affectionately dubbed Pleasure Island for its bustling stores, thriving restaurants and bars, and up-tempo music, is for the moment a source of pain for many an island resident after Tuesday's grisly scene that sent 14 people to the hospital and took the lives of 2 women. Father Eric Forbes led the candlelight vigil last night at the crash site outside the ABC store where 21-year-old Chad DeSoto committed his heinous crimes.
We ask you, Lord, to touch the hearts of the survivors and all who are caring for them and for their families and the families of the deceased, and to let love rule in our hearts, for the power of love can heal all wounds.
And while social media and real-time information allowed Guam to experience the full range of emotions yesterday as events unfolded, shock, disbelief, rage, sorrow, the solemn ceremony gave people a brief moment of what they needed most: peace.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
The crowd of dozens of islanders included local dignitaries, students, passers-by, and people living in the village who felt a connection with the tragedy.
We live real close by, walked out here almost every night, and extremely safe, and we found out about that this morning. We were just in complete shock, and I don't think we're over it yet. So we wanted to do whatever we could, and as little as it is, at least come down here and show our solidarity with the victims and families.
Young people also displayed unified support, offering their sympathies to total strangers and perhaps joining as a generation to ensure acts like these don't happen again.
It's kind of an emotional thing, and how this may have been a response to his peers and how they may have treated him.
Last night, I got a text, and everyone was feeling sad, and they want to also offer their helps towards the victims.
The assembly also included scores of Japanese media who arrived on Guam to cover the tragedy and hopefully bring some sense of understanding to their countrymen. But the most poignant moment of the vigil was the weather. The very second Father Eric addressed the crowd in prayer, the dry night turned into a torrential downpour, which ended as quickly as it started, just moments after the crowd collectively made the sign of the cross and closed. The priest says this wasn't at all coincidence.
The Chamorro people believe that when it rains, it's a blessing from God, but also in a time of sorrow, the heavens are weeping as well, joining us in our sorrow.